And a welcome inside the home of the Blue Jays, Rogers Center in Toronto. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between the Tigers and the Keys. Almost time for these two to square off right after this. Stepping up to the plate, Lou Brock. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch on its way. And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch. Strike as we're underway here this evening. The windup and the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Banks is there, one away. Into the box now, number 25. First trip to the plate for him in the ballgame. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
Fouled away. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. First delivery to him on the way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there.
Looking at a fastball to... Now at the plate, Andre Dawson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Andre Dawson.
Thought he had the inside corner there. The 1-0. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Outside, 2-1. And it's 3-1 to the Hall of Famer Andre Dawson.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
And it's fouled away. Once again, a 3-2. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Now Verlander will turn and go to first. And he'll be back in standing up. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Dawson on at first, nobody out. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Payoff pitch on its way. Little dribbler back at him. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. A man and at second with one down, and standing in now one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. And they'll just go ahead and give Chipper first base here as he'll reach via the intentional walk.
First baseman,
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a slider. First and second now, 1 man out. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And this is off the glove of Ruiz as it bounds away. Here it comes, the 3-0. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. So our situation has the bases loaded. 2 men out. And in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Changeup over the inside corner. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Brock ranging back. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Corey Seager, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
Bouncer to the left side. Banks has it from deep in the hole. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Ready now, Aaron Judge. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-1 is a ball high and inside. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Hit hard to the right side. Foul.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Ripped down the line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Thanks. We'll put this one away, and the side is retired. Here's Mike Napoli now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First offering on its way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Ball 3.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Chase Utley is on deck. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through for a hit. Now at the plate, Chase Utley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hammers it to deep right field. Judge going back on it to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So here now's the pitcher, Max Scherzer. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Popped him up, number 17, moving to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Andre Dawson. He threw a base on balls his first time up. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead, 0-1.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
A ball and 2 strikes. On he pops it up, number 25, ranging into shallow right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So stepping in, number 17, 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Number 17.
Windup and the 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle to his left. Banks. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and stepping in is the catcher Carlos Ruiz. Popped him up. Schmidt has to look over his shoulder, but he's got it for out number 2. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Justin Verlander. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. That's low for ball 1. High in the air down the right field line. Judge is on his horse. He's there and records the first out. Riding in once again, Chipper Jones. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. Popped high in the air. Ruiz has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another chance, Chris Davis. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Nope.
Too low, 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
One and 1, the count to Chris Davis. Two and 1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Stanton. And the inning is over. Back to the top of the order now, and in steps the all-time Cardinal great Lou Brock.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Hit hard back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Digging in now, number 25. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Bautista. He got called out on strikes his last time through. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Runner goes for second. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Banks has got it, and there are 2 away now. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not. Into the box now, Ernie Banks. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there, 1-0. Banks has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
Standing in, Mike Schmidt. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now. So first delivery to him on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate. So 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
3-2 full count. Verlander into his motion. Here it comes on 3-2. Inside, he misses, ball 4. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and making his way in is the second baseman Chase Utley. And that misses for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. So here's the cleanup hitter, Corey Seager. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Corey Seager.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Popped him up. Davis waits on it. 1 away. Standing in, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Aaron Judge goes down for out number 2 in the top half. High in the air and deep to left center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. At the plate, number 17 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball swung on and hit to Davis over at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Max Scherzer. And they'll need him to get something going here. Bryce Harper will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 34, Bryce Harper.
Lays off 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And it's gone! Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Andre Dawson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping up now, Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Fly ball right down the line in left. Stanton has a play. And that's the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And this is low, ball 1. Jones is penciled into the outfield today, but most often he's thought of as a third baseman. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that perfect.
Verlander into his motion. Here's the 2-1. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Ruiz. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Ball hit out toward Utley at second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in to try it again, Justin Verlander. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Chopped weakly to the left. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lou Brock. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Softly hit out to short. And this will be pulled in easily for the final out of the inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Ready for another shot. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. 2-1 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 2-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Popped him up. Ruiz over to his left. And he brings it in on the warning track. Ready once again, Ernie Banks. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Mike.
Ready for another chance. Mike Schmidt. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Well, that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he'll make it to third with a triple. Here's Mike Napoli now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Napoli.
Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away. And a ball 1-0. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in and looking for more, number 25. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Number 25.
Popped him up. Schmidt over to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Now at the plate, Jose Bautista. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around, and no argument, and it's 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Ready with the 2-2. Very weakly on the ground. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that slider must have been low. It's ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. Here's Corey Seager. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Bautista. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's big Aaron Judge. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Giancarlo Stanton now. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time. Mix in some off-speed pitches.
17.
From the belt, the pitch. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. Joaquin Soria will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Dawson on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Joaquin Soria. He's newly entered it. Cody Bellinger is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. In there, and it's 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Clock waits on it. 1 out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Andre Dawson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Hit hard down the line. This is foul for the first strike.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Josh Hader has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Raisel Iglesias, and he's getting his first.
Leading out for the Dominican Republic. Pitcher.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that one right down Main Street. George Springer is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dawson's there. And that's the first out of the inning. Riding in once again, Lou Brown. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now that's popped up. Oh, and they botch this one as it drops in the infield. Digging in once again, number 25. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's running. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. He's on the move again from first. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Running yet again for second. Got him swinging. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. In now, Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame. A new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Nashik. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Brock at second with 2 down. Runner's on his way to third. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Jones moves over, and that ends the inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. On deck, the powerful Chris Davis. Lifted in the air to center. Brock waits on it. 1 down. Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw will get him at first, and Davis is looking good here. 2 gone. Into the box, Ernie Banks. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Skied into very shallow right. Judge is under it. And that retires the side. Here's Corey Seager. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. Gloved by Banks. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So striding forward now, Aaron Judge. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Ball and a strike. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton. He's a diamond player with multiple tools, but he's best known as a major power threat. 0-1 the count. Set to deliver the 0-1. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he is out at second base on a great throw that time by Napoli. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need. Striding in to start the 9th, Mike Schmidt, and they'll need him to get something going here. In there for strike 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Right to him. And that's the first out. Into the box now, Mike Napoli. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Bases are empty, one man out.
Nope.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. 2-2, here it is. He stays alive, still 2-2. Number 17 into foul territory, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it. 2 gone. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Popped him up. Batista shading to his right, but it's the shortstop that gets there. And this ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to